Okay. Good morning. My name is Sebastian Urbina-Lopez, and what you see on your screen is a proverb. Convenience does business using the currency of privacy. This more or less is going to be my intro to my presentation. So my research question was, how is Amazon listening to your private conversations, and what does this mean for the privacy and security of their clients? This question was based off of basically how people are allowing convenience to become a priority, how they're allowing companies to literally like have listening devices in their homes, things that they have access to their private information, listening on what they're saying, all in the name of convenience, in the name of, oh, well, we can benefit from these tools for these reasons. The business of listening. These listening devices, the reason they're so popular is because they incorporate many different aspects and many capabilities into their systems, which make life more or less easier at home. These tools can be used to play music, they can be used to make schedules, all of the above. They major ones like the Amazon Echo, these are like the front runners. These are the first ones of their kind. They basically just started the wave of having at-home listening tools. In turn, the Amazon Echo. The Echo was one of the first of its kind, powered by Amazon's virtual assistant AI, Alexa. The Echo comes in a variety of shapes and forms. The Echo is a very helpful device. It's capable of music playback, voice interactions, making to-do lists, setting alarms, audiobooks, and streaming podcasts as well. It can also provide weather, traffic, and other news in real time. Basically, the issue with the Echo and most other listening devices of its kind are when someone buys an Echo, they're more or less giving up the right to privacy wherever they decide to put the Echo. See, the Echo is basically like a third person. When you have an Echo or any other listening device, you're giving the company that owns that product access into your home, access into your private conversations, as well as whatever bits and pieces of information they can pick up along the way. See, relating back to the proverb at the beginning of my presentation, convenience does business using the right of privacy. Basically, that more or less means that people are using conveniency as an excuse to give up more and more of their privacy to justify to themselves that it's okay for these major companies to have ears and eyes in their homes. But see, the issue with that is in today's world, you can never be too careful with your private information. With selling of data and data breaches, it's very important for us to be more aware and more careful of what we do and who can hear us and who can see us when we do certain things. For example, the Amazon Echo. Amazon themselves admitted to employing people to listen to audio recorded through the Echo. Now, of course, they claimed that it was the only audio was used to listen was for improvement purposes to help the Alexa, to help the Echo system in response to human communication and human speech. But major corporations have lied before, or they could tell mistruths as to the true purposes and the true reasons that the audio is being recorded and why it's used. So one should take their claim with a grain of salt. In conclusion, I believe that the Amazon is abusing the trust of its clients as well as the capabilities of its technology. This is a danger to the safety and privacy of households all over the United States. Now, what I believe would be the solution was I believe the government should establish some form of monitoring or sanctions on major companies and corporations to protect the privacy of its citizens. With that, I think there should be definitely more care and more, I want to say, more awareness of the people themselves who are purchasing these products in how much they allow these major corporations to see and hear into their life. Thank you. Any questions?
I do have 2 questions for you. Can you tell me how your research question evolved as you went through this whole process?
Well, my research question starts with how Amazon is listening in and how it is obtaining private information, and then what that means for the safety and privacy of households. So throughout the presentation and throughout my IWA, I believe that it starts off with more as a personal privacy information, personal privacy problem, and it turns into how this could have greater effects on the country as a whole and the safety and the care of people as a whole.
All right, and what advice would you have for anyone who's doing this in the future, this topic in the future?
This topic, definitely look at the economic aspect of it. Definitely taking out that despite all this information out there about Amazon and other major companies like Google have other listening devices, how they as well listen in on people's private conversations, have been reported and shown and fined for these acts. Take into account that these are still very popular products. These are very common products to have in households nowadays. And these products are even paired with each other to make these smart households. So take into effect the economic aspect as well as the cultural aspect that people are now just being more accepting, and more households around the country are having these tools in their house.